Kim Kardashian. At any time, any day, you can check her social media accounts to find out where she is, what she's doing, who she's with. But is Kim K putting herself at risk by documenting her life on social media? Kardashian, a mother of two, begged for her life this weekend in a Paris apartment as armed gunmen bound, gagged, and held her at gunpoint as they robbed her of close to $10 million in jewelry.
The Kardashians have such an influence over some members of society that people go to great lengths just to have the same things that they do, quite literally robbing them. This made us think, how does social media impact conspicuous consumption? Thornstein-Valbein's Sociology of Conspicuous Consumption explains it is the spending of money on and the acquiring of luxury goods and services to publicly display economic power.
But how does social media play a role in this? How do brand associations contribute to consumer behaviour? Research shows that the status-conscious market, in this case mainly young people, are more affected by the symbolic characteristics of a brand, feelings aroused by the brand, and the degree of similarity between the user's self-image and the brand image itself.
Widespread consumption of social media has greatly changed the way that businesses market and promote their products. Studies show that the use of social media is seen to increase one's self-esteem as they portray a positive image of themselves outwards, as well as follow people and brands that they positively associate with. This often means they get positive feedback from their followers, further boosting their self-esteem and social benefits. Wilcox and Stephan in 2013 also found that the higher a person's self-esteem from social media, the more likely it is to lower their self-control, which leads to impulsive or indulgent consumption.
Much research has proven that brand associations significantly impact consumer behaviour, and social media has created a platform that allows celebrities to associate their own brands with that of goods and services. There is a huge amount of evidence to back up the fact that status-laden brands lead to conspicuous consumption. Social media is allowing celebrities with great status to endorse goods and services in a very personal way that many consumers forget is actually paid advertising, thus pushing the associations of fame onto these products, leading to brands being able to position their products at a premium price, leading to more conspicuous consumption from their followers. In an interview with a marketing manager of a top luxury brand, he explained it as, "Our customers don't want to pay less. If we halve the price of our products, we will double our sales for 6 months and then sell nothing."
I have temporary lip fillers. It's just an insecurity of mine, and it's what I wanted to do.
An example of this reach is when Kylie Jenner admitted to having lip fillers. At just 17, the star with 76 million followers on Instagram alone began posting Snapchats and Instagrams of her enhanced look. Soon after she admitted the procedure, young people began looking for a way to imitate this look that had gained so much status. With the cost of cosmetic surgery out of reach, in order to emulate the look, young people started doing the Kylie Lip Challenge. This has also led on to highly successful lip kits that sell out worldwide within minutes. A clear example of young people's desires to be associated with luxury goods, even when it results in serious injury and it's out of their price range.
This is classified as conspicuous consumption, as even though they are not purchasing anything, the associations of the prestige of plump lips are given the effect of plastic surgery. The interesting thing with this challenge is that it was a full circle back to social media, with people posting results on their personal pages. This link between social media and conspicuous consumption is interestingly relevant for both products and services, with a link between an increase in cosmetic procedures and plastic surgery when advocated by people like the Kardashians. Such procedures carry high prestige and are seen as reserved for the mega wealthy.
So when people are trying to improve their own social status by conspicuously consuming, they choose products that symbolize status both for themselves and those around them. Such a public display of discretionary economic power is a means of attaining or maintaining a certain social status. The wide use of social media has created a much larger platform that allows the public display to be much more widespread, giving these conspicuous consumers much more self-worth and creates strong positive associations. These ostentatious displays on social media are actually aimed at sparking the envy of others.
Social media and conspicuous consumption work on a triangle theory. Consumers see the social media of celebrities and brands, allowing for increased reach, desirability, prestige, and premium pricing. This leads to increased consumption of luxury and status goods. Consumers then purchase and voluntarily post on their own social media, further increasing this reach and prestige.
Using the Kylie lip kit example, long before Kylie released her lip kits, there were functionally identical products already on the market. Yet her lip kits have become such a product of prestige that they're selling for over double the price and often sell out within minutes. This phenomenon influences us subconsciously, where it sets off a set of psychological processes that makes us think that the products are worth more. This is particularly relevant for products that rely heavily on self-image, as contemporary conspicuous consumption has become a form of displaying personal identity, done often through social media. Social status can be seen as a facet of conspicuous consumption. However, this is where literature begins to blur the line between conspicuous consumption and status consumption. So, that's fantastic for the brand, but what about the potential side effects?
The Federal Trade Commission in America has already had to address the impact of social media promotion on consumers, with law now requiring them to disclose if they are being paid to promote products. #ad is now added to every post that celebrities publish to show this. It's also relevant to say how much the Kardashians are earning off of these posts. It's reported that Kim Kardashian gets paid between $200,000 to $300,000 per promoting post. And this is just what the brand is paying her for posting her endorsement on her own social media. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube all also pay the Kardashians and other celebrities due to the amount of followers that they have. So that's money for endorsing the product from the brand and money from the platform for keeping viewers interested. That's a whole lot of money for not a lot of effort.
You don't really act, you don't sing, you don't dance, you don't have any, forgive me, any talent.
Still, gaps remain in this legislation, such as how are they going to police this on Snapchat? Conspicuous consumption has also led to the increase in the number of goods that people deem necessary for their lives in developed countries, and this basket seems to be only increasing. For example, people are buying bigger houses, meaning they have smaller yards, spend their retirement funds, have longer commutes, and buy more clothes to fill their bigger wardrobes. As you can see, it quickly becomes a self-fulfilling cycle of consumption. It's even obvious just by looking at each of the Kardashians' houses. So what have we learned? Social media has changed the way that we consume, particularly in young people. With consumers shifting from emphasis on quantity of products to quality, as well as a large focus not on materially valued products, but a desire for culturally valued products. This all leads to increased conspicuous consumption. The Kardashian social media quite laterally challenges us to try and keep up with the Kardashians, and that this is the new reality. Encouraging consumers to buy products and services that they endorse in order to gain social status just like them. The link between social media use and conspicuous consumption is abundantly clear. In the future, will there be more regulation and control over such use of social media? And do consumers need increased protection?